We are very excited and grateful to have Karuna Wafaa Haber with us today. Karuna is a dancer, yoga teacher, dance meditation instructor, Sufi spiritual healer and body worker. She took hand with Sufi guide Sidi Muhammad al-Jamal in 2001 and graduated from the University of Sufism and Spiritual Healing in 2004. Her experience of leaving home at 13 years old for ballet school and subsequent pursuit of a dance career in New York City, including a serious injury, awakened her affinity and love for healing. This led her to a deep study of mind-body modalities of all kinds, including yoga, tai chi, postmodern dance forms, attending the Juilliard School, and Middle Eastern Oriental Dance. She is the recipient of 3 cultural contract grants from the City of Austin for full-length original performance work. She leads ongoing Dancing from the Deep Heart virtual sessions for women Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. Karuna also offers personalized custom-made dances for life events, such as weddings and memorial services, opening ritual space through performance transmission. This focalizes grief or joy for the community and supports those within these transitions. Her teaching today is Dancing from the Deep Heart. Karuna, welcome, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Abdullah. I am delighted to be here with all of you. And I just want to say a few words before we dive into the experiential, physical part of the process today. Feel free to have your video on or off, however you feel. If you need privacy, you can keep it off. And also, I'm going to be leading you through movement. And you're welcome to follow me or follow your own prompting. What I'm doing are suggestions. So always care for yourself most. And I'll talk you through everything. Let me change the music. Let's see. We're actually going to start with the Fatiha. And I'd like to start standing because this is an experience of the Fatiha coming through all of the energy centers of the body. So you can, if you need to stay seated, you can always stay seated, but otherwise let's stand. And lifting up, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And then receiving that energy through the top of the head. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Into the forehead and the back of the head. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Into the throat. Maliki Yawmiddin. Through the heart. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Into the belly. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Down to the sacrum and the womb area, if you're a woman. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Through the pelvis, ghayril maghdubi alayhim. And all the way down the legs to the feet. Waladolin. Letting yourself receive that light all the way down to where the feet and the earth meet. And then pulling the love up from the earth, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, up the legs to the pelvic floor, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. into the lower belly, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Up to the belly button, Maliki Yawmiddin. Into the heart, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Into the throat and neck, Ihdina Siratal Mustaqim. Up to the third eye, Siratal Ladina An'amta Alayhim. Into the top of the head, Ghayril Maghdubi Alayhim. All the way back up to the heavens, Walador. Amen, amen, amen. And just feeling the response, feeling the downpouring, and letting it come into your field, into your body, into your spinal cord. Feeling what's coming in. And I usually have one particular divine quality that's given for the class. And today it's Shafi, the healer. So I'm going to put the music back on and guide you through a movement journey. Let's see where this goes. So starting where you are and just feeling your own space around you, feeling the feet and the earth, the top of the head open, the vertical line of the spine, and the majesty that we've been given as humans. And let's just take a little walk counterclockwise, greeting your room and the space that you're in as a way of setting ritual space for yourself and spiraling inward. So we're just going to go into a smaller circle, locating yourself in the center of your circle, and then coming down to the floor in the center of your own space, finding any comfortable seated position, and taking a moment to come into your body, into your breath, feeling the floor and the earth underneath your hips and your knees. And becoming a little more intentional with the breath. Let's inhale, open the chest, opening from the chest through the forehead. And exhale, pulling back in the waist. And continuing this movement. Are the sound levels still good, Abdullah? Does the music need to be higher?
I think the sound levels are good.
Okay. So with each iteration of this movement, letting your spine get lubricated, letting the breath move all the way out of the body, taking the feet to the ground. Just a moment to release a little deeper in your lower back. Relax your shoulders and bringing the other foot in front. Inhale, extend the spine. This time, exhale a wave motion with the body. Inhale, wave motion up. The head completes the line of the spine. And let's exhale, pulling back again. The soles of the feet come down. Inhale, the belly button reaches you forward. It ripples through the heart. The heart rolls forward first. Exhale. Inhale. So this is a movement mantra, using it to bring you deeper and deeper into your own center. Exhale for now through your mouth, releasing excess stress. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, this time bringing the hands back, really release in the shoulders, really release in the low back. And press with the hands. Reach your feet forward. Inhale again, the wave motion. Exhaling over the legs. Inhaling up. Feeling the ground under the feet as they slide. Exhale back. Pressing with your hands. Inhaling. Taking care to pay attention to the feelings, the sensory awareness in your body. If anything hurts, do not move into it, move around it. So these movements might be smaller on you or adapted for your own body. Pressing with the hands. This time taking one leg out, one leg in. Exhale gently over the long leg. Inhale, coming up, listening with that top ear. Exhale over the bent knee. And inhaling up through center. Exhaling, little by little, letting your body warm up, moving from the center of your being and rippling through the extremities. And this time extend out and over. Inhaling up. And let's rotate in that back leg. Tracking your back hip. Not moving into pain. Inhaling through center. Again, exhale. So healing is always about unifying. And here we're bringing the body, the breath, the motion, and the compassionate awareness together. Coming into one piece, inviting in healing on whatever level you need it. Might be in your body. And if you're still with me this time, let's inhale. Bring the sole of the foot to the floor. Extend the spine as you inhale. Exhale, pull back in the lower back, pressing your shin into your hands. Inhale, pulling up, extend the spine, and exhale, open. Once again, inhaling, exhaling. Bringing awareness and new life into any places that might be numb, any places where you might have dissociated. And this time, stretching the other leg out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And before we do that whole thing on the other side, gently, gently, let's turn both legs, tracking in this back hip, spiraling around, and flex through the heels. Exhale to come through. Again, tracking this back hip. Every surface of your body in connection with the ground is receiving nourishment and support from it. If you have any injuries in your hips or your knees, pay attention. Do not move into pain. Listening to your own body. Once again. Coming around. And before we do the other side stretching, just giving yourself a chance to open your awareness to your feet, your toes, your fingers, your palms, your wrists, your ankles. Letting them wake up. What movement is there? And it may not start as movement, it might start as sensory awareness. It's tactile. Feeling the space with each toe. Feeling the exquisite sensitivity of the palms. What are they receiving? And then bending the other leg in. Inhaling to center. Exhaling towards this long leg. Inhaling up. Just noticing, how does this side feel different than the first side? The size of the movement is not important. It can be tiny. It can be a homeopathic dose and have a very profound opening. Exhale completely. long arms this time. Let your head extend the line of the spine so the movement doesn't start in your head. Where does it start? Notice. Exhaling. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, if you want, you can push with this hand as you spiral around. Lots of awareness to that back leg again. And bringing the knees together. Let's inhale, opening the chest. And exhale, spiraling in. So playing with this expansion and contraction. So taking some time to explore in movement that opening, even if it's a little bit, the opening of your heart. Exhale, veiling. Inhale, extend, open. Exhaling. And following your own process with this. If you want to come off of that cross-leg seated position, you can either come all the way down to the floor. That's always available to you. Rest. So exploring your own relationship with Ashafi. Notice the parts of you that are in need. And letting that quality of healing right into your being on your breath. If you ever get lost, come back to your breath. Find your authentic relationship to what you're doing. And you're always welcome to follow me. And for me, there's a need for some stretches. If you are moving into a stretch that you've learned somewhere. Really stay connected with your own experience of it. Every surface of the body in contact with the ground is resourcing, pressing away rootedness. What is it that is most in need of healing, of unifying? Consciously opening there. What is coming in for you? What is the quality coming in that is the healing for you? Being generous with yourself, with your movement, with your breath, with your listening, with your receiving. And if you want to follow me, let's inhale. If your knees are okay, sitting on your heels, exhale. Again, this wave. And this time, exhale onto the hands and knees, arching the spine. Inhale back. Letting this bring you up to the hands and knees and giving yourself a moment. Let's just circle the hips, letting the spine be responsive. And circling the other direction. So really explore the shape of a circle. There's so many boxes that we have to fit ourselves in, culturally speaking. Let yourself find the roundness now. And coming forward, arching the spine, inhaling, bringing the hips down. Let's just rock the hips and pulling the belly button back as you're rocking. Coming forward. Keeping that rocking. Inhaling from the belly to the heart. Exhaling the heart back to the belly. keeping the rocking, coming forward, inhaling. Exhaling back. And again, inhaling the hands from the belly to the heart. Exhaling. I'll get face view so you can see. Keeping this going. Inhaling. Exhaling. And this time inhaling up, all the way up through the forehead, opening through the eye. Exhaling. And let's just shake out. You can keep the rocking wherever you feel it. Hands, arms. And we're going to come back to that releasing movement. But let's come up to standing. So give yourself a moment to come onto your feet. First time really we're having full weight on our feet. Again, receiving through the top of the head, through the spinal cord, all the way down. And stretching the legs. Keep your knees bent, generous bend. Wide legs. Finding a little sway in the knees. Releasing your spine, letting gravity assist you. And finding your way up to standing without strain. How can you do this in a way that feels good? And now up on the feet. Feeling the space inside of you. And feeling the space outside of you that you're moving through. So very tactile. And playing with your feet a little bit. You can roll through the feet. And let's just play a little bit with some stepping movement, if you're still with me. If you're in your own process, follow that. But let's play with transferring weight. You can play with rhythm through the feet. So just giving yourself permission to play. If you ever get lost, come back to your breath. Come back to feeling the space that you're moving in, letting yourself receive blessings. And feeling how your energy streams through the space, like shooting stars through your fingers, through your toes, taking up space. (360 degrees). Listening inwardly for your own movement. Coming to complete stillness is always an option. If there's no authentic movement happening, and pausing until the wind, the breeze of the movement takes you again, authentically. Dancing with the quality of the healer. You might go somewhere you've never gone before. Doesn't have to be pretty. Taking a breath. Notice how the breath is moving through you. noticing what else is moving through you, what is coming up in your awareness. There might be pictures, memories, letting those come up and out through the movement to be touched by that divine light, compassionate witness. Bringing your awareness to any place in your body that doesn't feel 100% good. You might have an injury or just some tightness or stress or discomfort. And letting your awareness go right to that place. And give yourself permission to move around it, like water that moves around the rocks in the river. Soothing balm of movement right to where you need it. And again, this can be very subtle. There might be some of you that your spirit needs to move big and full. Allow that as well. But it's not essential for it to be profound. And shimmies are always good for releasing. Letting the movement and the breath surround and begin to touch what is hurt. Even if just a little off balance. Letting yourself receive all the way into the body, all the way into the marrow of your bones. It's always good to move in a really lugubrious way with the breath. Undulating spinal movement is always good. And letting the arms and the hands be the direct expression of your heart. Even if you couldn't say what it is, your body knows, your arms and hands express. Shoulders. Full permission. Exploring. Taking into account that light that's pouring down, feeling the pull of the earth and the rising, like sap in the tree upward. Letting yourself be in balance between the two in order to find and experience the majesty of being human. Letting yourself be shown your own unique beauty through your movement. Taking a full breath. Noticing how does your body want to continue the movement. And again, feeling the ground under your feet. That holy connection between the soles of the feet and the earth. Transfer of weight. And again, taking a breath. Let's inhale. And exhale. Inhaling the heart opening. Exhaling. Releasing forward. Again, inhale up like you're taking off a veil. Exhaling to the heart. Taking the other foot forward. Inhaling. Like an accordion. Exhaling. Once more, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Receiving what's pouring down, the gentle rain. And inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Other foot in front, inhaling, palms together. Exhale. And inhale. Gathering. And taking your time, let's come down, change my coming down, if you're still with me, down onto the knees, releasing your forehead to the floor, and just giving yourself a chance for your whole body to settle. Letting your breath settle. And again, rolling up through the spine. The head will come up last. And I would like to open this up. I'm going to put, you might want to put your meeting on gallery view. What?
I will do that.
Okay. And whoever feels bold, turn on your camera. Even though I said you don't have to, and you truly don't have to. But if you're okay with it, the reason I want us to go on gallery view is so that we can move together a little bit, because it's been such a personal experience so far. So I'd like to witness whoever wants to be seen. So let's all, we can simultaneously come into a sharing hands dance. So giving of ourselves and receiving from each other simultaneously. And also receiving directly from Allah, receiving from Source, and sharing. Witnessing. So beautiful. And closing your eyes again, moving in a partner dance with Ashafi. So really take notice of what is moving for you, of what is coming in for you. And for just a few moments, if you're absorbed, stay with what you're absorbed with. Alternatively, you can lie down for a few minutes and put your soles of the feet on the floor, your hands to your belly, feeling the rise and fall of your belly with your breathing. And internally, quietly, silently, the sound, as you inhale, the sound Sha. Exhale, Fi. Without controlling the breath, just feeling the rise and fall through your hands. Letting any waves that have gotten stirred up during all the movements settle back down, and listening inwardly, staying compassionate with any not fully resolved thing of any kind. Letting the healing continue to permeate, to surround. And as you're ready to touch, and it is a little bit after the hour. Those of you who are resting and are absorbed, please stay with that. We have a little time before Vikar. It's really good to rest and receive following this practice. And I would like to open up space if there's anyone that has anything they want to ask or to share.
Go ahead, Mahaba.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this lovely, lovely class. I enjoyed it so much. Your movements are just so beautiful and so utterly gentle. And I am so deeply grateful to you. I was wondering if you could share the soundtrack as well.
Sure. I'll give a playlist that. How do I do that? Do I email it?
Send it to me, and okay. I'll publish it, and I'll put it on the YouTube description also.
Okay,
Thank
wonderful.
you. And
yeah,
also, if we want to get in touch with you, how would we get in touch if we want to work with you, or, you know?
Yes, my email, maybe I should just give you my email. Is that the right way, Abdullah?
Yep. Say it, and I'll type it in the chat.
Okay. It's Karuna, Karuna, Haber, Haber, @gmail.com. And I teach this work for women. Sorry, men. For now, it's really for women. Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, ongoing, and the May series is just starting tomorrow. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time. And officially the class is an hour. Unofficially, the class is an hour and 15 minutes. We chant the quality, and we take time to rest and integrate and share. But email me. I'm happy to have a conversation with anyone who's interested in seeing if the work is a fit for you on a more personal level.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
You too, Mahaba.
Go ahead, Sarah. Unmute yourself, please.
Hey, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Ramadan Mubarak. I just wanted to say thank you so much for offering this very important work. I really appreciate it. I have a similar background in dance and music, and I just really want to thank you for sharing this. It's such important work, the movement with the qualities, and it's so beautiful. And thank you, Sufi Center Minnesota, for opening up the possibilities of doing this very important work. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Sufi Center Minnesota.
Thank you, Karuna. Thank you for a wonderful teaching today. inshallah, this will open up new doors for people in our community and all communities. So to come and be with you and study with you and learn from you and share with you. So
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.